Hi everyone, I'm AJ McNaughton. I'm the Communications Manager for the City of Crestwood. Today I'm here with Angie Weber, the Conservationist for the city, as well as the Project Manager for the Back to Nature project here at beautiful Crestwood Park.
Yay.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So Angie's here to share some details about the project, so let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
So first off, can you talk about the scope of the project?
Sure. This is a multi-phase ecological restoration effort aimed at reestablishing natural habitats here at the park, such as prairie, woodlands, savanna, and wetland ecosystems, to provide habitat for the animals that we love, like pollinator, birds, and other urban wildlife. This project's going to create 7 acres of these natural habitats, along with formal native gardens, and a large rain garden to collect excess stormwater.
Awesome. And so right now we're just focusing kind of north of Mulberry Creek.
Correct. That's where the restoration efforts are starting. They will be occurring on this portion of the park in 2025 through 2028.
Awesome. And can you talk about some of the benefits of kind of this whole project? So natives, we're removing some invasive plants.
Yep.
So just kind of like the benefits of all of that.
So here at the park we have a lot of not beneficial plants that are surrounding us right now, actually. The grapevines and the honeysuckle. There's an invasive mimosa tree that we were looking at earlier. All those things are taking up space for the good, beneficial native plants that we want to add here to the park. And those native plants, once established, will have really deep roots. They're going to help soak up any excess stormwater. They're going to help minimize and prevent erosion and flooding along Mulberry Creek and provide better protection for the residential properties that surround the park.
Awesome. And I think it's important to note too that, you know, it's probably not going to happen overnight, correct? It's going to be kind of over time we're going to see these as the plants establish.
Exactly, especially the areas behind us. We are seeding those areas, so it's a process to remove the turf grass that's there now. Seeding has to occur in the winter months. That's when the seed can better get into the soil through the freeze-thaw cycle. And those native plants take a little while to establish. And the first year they sleep, so they grow really short. And the second year they creep, so they grow a little bit taller, and by year 3 they leap, and then they'll be as tall as the plants can be flowering, and for us to see them and for them to provide the benefits of being adapted to the local climate, requiring less water and maintenance. They'll be established and thriving at that point.
Very cool. Can you talk about why Crestwood Park specifically was selected?
Sure. A couple of reasons. First of all is that there was public engagement during the master planning process for this park back in 2000. At that time, people wanted to see more natural areas added to this park, specifically along where there's the paved paths that are already existing. So they knew that select areas like the north side of the park were already prime to have natural habitat added to them. And then there was also flooding concerns at that time along the creek, and along with this invasive species and the honeysuckle and this wall of weeds that people just couldn't see from one side of the park to the other. So they knew that the view shed was important and that they needed to do something to kind of clean that up and manage the area to be more ecologically friendly.
Awesome, very cool. And if folks in the community want to get involved, how can they go about doing that?
So they can reach out to me, Angie Weber, the project manager, conservation consultant for the City of Crestwood, by email at conservation@cityofcrestwood.org.
Yeah, and we'll post that email address in the description so you can check that out. This project also has a number of partners involved. Can you?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's awesome, the collaborative effort that we've had for this project. Partial funding has been given to us from the Missouri Department of Conservation, so we are very appreciative of them for their support. We've also had a lot of assistance from dedicated local partners such as Beautify Crestwood, Space STL, ReLeaf of Missouri, DTLS Landscape Architecture firm, and other community groups that have come out and helped us with volunteer events that we've held up to this point.
Yeah. And if folks want to get involved, community members, you know, people in the neighborhood want to get involved with restoration efforts, conservation efforts, how can they go about doing that?
So we'll have volunteer events held seasonally for people to get involved, help us with planting, invasive species removal, or other conservation-related tasks. They can check out the city's conservation webpage. That's where there's a calendar of events with additional details that will be posted, along with having our upcoming events posted to the Park and Recreation Facebook page. it's a great way for people to come out, be connected to nature, and help support efforts at their local park.
So Angie, thank you so much for coming out and talking with us today. And be sure to check back for more updates as we continue to move through the park, move through the project, and we'll excited to watch it all grow.
Awesome, very exciting.